Welcome to C News Now.
Liu Yuning responds to billing order controversy in Livestream. Even if I'm fifth billed, what belongs to me will still be mine. My value doesn't need billing order to prove it. If I really cared that much about billing order, I wouldn't have made it to where I am today. On the night of December 26th, Liu Yuning directly addressed the ongoing rumors during a livestream. His remarks quickly climbed to the trending charts and sparked widespread discussion. Recently, there had been speculation that Liu Yuning hadn't taken on acting projects for over a year, because his status had risen, and he would only accept lead roles. In response, he dismissed the claim calmly and stated clearly during the livestream, "Even if I'm fifth billed, the recognition that belongs to me won't disappear. And if something isn't meant to be mine, I won't be able to keep it even if I play the first lead." He also explained why he hadn't joined many drama productions over the past year. It wasn't due to a lack of opportunities, but because he was heavily focused on music, recording shows like The Treasured Voice and releasing highly popular songs such as 90,000 Words and Seat, both of which have amassed impressive numbers of saves and streams. At the same time, he needed time to rest and carefully choose his next projects. Liu Yuning emphasized that his only criteria for selecting a role are the quality of the project and the emotional impact of the character, not billing order. He also revealed that in 2026, he plans to continue reviewing new scripts and return fully to acting. This livestream did more than clarify rumors. It served as a reminder to an increasingly impatient entertainment industry. While many are consumed by billing order anxiety, fighting fiercely for superficial status, Liu Yuning has demonstrated through action that an actor's foundation lies in roles and works. Whether a name appears first or last ultimately matters little. What truly counts is whether audiences remember the character after the story ends. In an industry obsessed with rankings and hierarchy, Liu Yuning's journey proves that real value is not defined by position, but by ability, attitude, and genuine performance. He also admitted that the past year had gone very smoothly for him and brought a strong sense of fulfillment, one that clearly didn't come from rankings, but from real achievements and solid work. That is why a single live stream and a few honest words resonated so deeply. They touched on a widespread issue within the industry. Too many people waste time chasing appearances and titles, while overlooking what truly matters. Liu Yuning's choices and results offer a different, and perhaps more meaningful answer. Liu Yuning and his candid response to the billing obsession in the entertainment industry. During a live stream on the evening of December 26th, Liu Yuning delivered a rare kind of response, direct, composed, and unapologetically honest. As rumors circulated that he had avoided acting projects for over a year because he would only accept first-billed roles, he chose to address the issue head-on with a few simple yet powerful words. "Even if I'm fifth billed, what belongs to me will still be mine. My value doesn't need billing order to prove it." Those words quickly climbed the trending charts, not merely because they came from a well-known artist, but because they struck at the heart of a deep-rooted problem in today's entertainment industry: the obsession with rankings and titles over the quality of work itself. Not acting doesn't mean being arrogant. In response to speculation that he had leveled up and become selective or difficult, Liu Yuning offered a clear and reasonable explanation. Over the past year, it wasn't that he lacked scripts or offers. Rather, he chose to prioritize music and personal well-being. His participation in The Treasured Voice, along with the release of highly saved and widely loved songs such as 90,000 Words and Seat, clearly marked this period of artistic focus. At the same time, Liu Yuning openly acknowledged the need for rest and reflection. Instead of rushing into projects, he opted to carefully evaluate future scripts, treating his acting career with the same seriousness as his music. For him, there is only one standard when choosing a role: the quality of the project and the emotional depth of the character. Billing position has nothing to do with it. Billing order does not define an actor's worth. What resonated most strongly with audiences was Liu Yuning's clear-headed view on billing hierarchy. He pointed out that if a role truly belongs to him, its value remains unchanged regardless of where his name appears in the credits. Conversely, if a role is not suitable, even being first billed will not make it memorable. This perspective runs counter to the prevailing mindset in the industry, where billing anxiety has become almost pathological. Many artists fight fiercely over name placement, sometimes at the cost of professionalism, relationships, or even public image. Against this backdrop, Liu Yuning's stance feels like a sober reminder. Audiences remember characters, not the order of names on a poster. A year without filming but never standing still. Looking back at Liu Yuning's journey, it becomes clear that he has never truly paused. From a livestream singer to a multidisciplinary artist, each step of his career has been built on persistence and accumulation. His disclosure that he plans to continue reviewing new scripts and return to acting in 2026 does not signal retreat, but rather intentional preparation. More importantly, he shared that the past year had been particularly smooth and fulfilling for him. That sense of accomplishment, however, did not come from rankings or titles. It came from doing meaningful work and seeing tangible results. This distinction speaks volumes about how he defines success. A small moment, a larger message. With just one live stream and a few honest statements, Liu Yuning created a strong ripple of resonance. This was not simply a clarification of rumors, but an inadvertent commentary on a broader industry issue. Too many people are consumed by appearances and status, while neglecting the core of their craft. Liu Yuning's experience offers a different answer. An artist's true value does not lie in whether they stand at the front or the back of the lineup, but in what they leave behind in the audience's memory once the screen fades to black. And perhaps it is precisely this grounded mindset, practical, steady, and unwavering, that explains why Liu Yuning continues to earn growing respect from the public. Liu Yuning and his candid response to the entertainment industry's obsession with billing. In an era where fame is often measured by numbers, rankings, and name placement, Liu Yuning's words during his December 26 livestream felt strikingly out of step, in the best possible way. Faced with persistent rumors that he had not accepted acting projects for over a year because he would only take first-billed roles, he responded not with evasion or public relations language, but with clarity and conviction. Even if I'm fifth billed, what belongs to me will still be mine. My value doesn't need billing order to prove it. This statement quickly spread across social media, not merely because of Liu Yuning's popularity, but because it articulated what many within the industry and among audiences have long felt but rarely heard said so plainly. Challenging a deep-rooted industry mindset, billing order has gradually become a symbol of status in the entertainment world, often outweighing discussions of performance, storytelling, or artistic contribution. For many actors, it represents recognition, bargaining power, and perceived hierarchy. Over time, this fixation has evolved into what many now call billing anxiety, a mindset where appearing first is treated as proof of worth, and appearing later is seen as a loss of face. Liu Yuning's response directly challenges this logic. He reframes the conversation away from external validation and toward intrinsic value. His point is simple yet profound. Recognition that truly belongs to you cannot be taken away by a number, and recognition that does not belong to you cannot be secured by force. Choosing substance over speed. Addressing why he appeared less frequently on drama sets over the past year, Liu Yuning made it clear that absence does not equal stagnation. Rather than chasing exposure, he chose to invest his time in music, participating in the treasured voice and releasing songs that resonated deeply with listeners. These works were not short-lived trends, but songs that audiences returned to repeatedly, an important distinction in a fast-consumption entertainment environment. Equally important is his emphasis on rest and selection. In an industry that rewards constant visibility, choosing to slow down requires confidence. Liu Yuning's willingness to step back, recover, and wait for the right script reflects a long-term mindset, one that prioritizes sustainability over short-term gains. Redefining what it means to win. Liu Yuning's view on success stands in contrast to the prevailing competitive narrative. For him, winning does not mean being listed first, trending longest, or occupying the most space. It means doing meaningful work, growing steadily, and being remembered for the right reasons. He emphasized that audiences ultimately connect with characters, emotions, and stories, not billing charts. A powerful supporting role can outlast a forgettable lead, and a well-performed character can define an actor's career regardless of placement. This perspective aligns closely with how audiences actually consume content, even if industry practices have yet to fully reflect it. A year of quiet growth. When Liu Yuning described the past year as smooth and fulfilling, it revealed much about his personal compass. His sense of achievement did not stem from headlines or titles, but from tangible progress and internal satisfaction. This quiet growth, largely invisible to ranking systems, often proves more durable than sudden spikes in popularity. His plan to continue reviewing scripts and return to acting in 2026 reinforces this idea. Rather than rushing to maintain momentum, he is building toward longevity, signaling confidence in his path and patience with his timing. Why his words resonated. The widespread response to Liu Yuning's livestream suggests that his message reached far beyond his own fanbase. It touched on a shared frustration with an industry increasingly driven by surface-level metrics. Many viewers saw in his words a reflection of their own experiences, of being judged by position rather than contribution, by labels rather than substance. In this sense, Liu Yuning's statement was not just personal clarification. It was an implicit critique of the system itself. A broader lesson. Liu Yuning's journey reminds us that true value is cumulative. It is built through consistency, integrity, and genuine engagement with one's work. Titles, rankings, and placements may fluctuate, but skill and character endure. In a landscape obsessed with comparison, his stance offers a quieter, steadier alternative. Focus on the work, trust the process, and let results speak over time. Perhaps this is why his words felt so grounding, and why they continue to resonate long after the live stream ended.